since I was a kid. I taught at summer camp and teach kids how to kayak or sail or play frisbee. Taught skiing when I was 14 years old, all the way through high school. And then I loved music and I loved to teach and put those two together, and here I am.
My grandmother taught, my mother taught, not music, but I vowed when I was about 21 years old I would never teach in the public school, and I would never teach middle school. And Lord knows I am now doing both of those things, and I love it. So somebody led me to the right place, I guess, at the right time.
For me, it's probably the only thing that I can do with full passion for 12 hours a day.
I remember talking to Dr. Shelley Mann. I was in a position to return back to school later in life. I had the opportunity to travel quite a bit as a professional musician for, I don't know, half a dozen years. I was encouraged by my wife, Leanne, who said, why don't you just go do something you love to do? And I love to play music, and I love to teach music to individuals. It was giving back. It's a kind of a giving back of all the great opportunities I've had, from playing with Dave Brubeck, being in honor bands, traveling all over the world with the band, working for the Department of Defense.
Especially teaching college, but not just teaching college, teaching younger students, I think, is one of the most fulfilling things you can do, because you get to actually see them each week make progress musically, and most importantly, I think you get to see them make progress as a human being. It's a really unique experience to work with a student for 4 or 5 years for every single week and get to watch them progress, from a novice to a more advanced player. And not only that, but you also kind of get to witness what happens to their personality, because a lot of times as people become more proficient at something, they become more confident in their life, and so you get to really kind of see a transformation in their personality.
When I was growing up, I had many teachers who really inspired me, and they knew that I had a love of music and a love of working with people, and they encouraged me to be a teacher. And now my inspiration for being a teacher comes from watching my own students.